Hello, my dearies. I totally waited all day to do this video because, to be honest, in the strangest way, my house is so full of joy right now and laughter. It's never quiet. So, hi guys, welcome. I'm really excited because this is actually the last time I'll be coming to you guys from my bedroom on my webcam. My husband has been working with me and he has helped us by turning the downstairs into my new recording studio. So I'll have my own space where I'll be able to do my readings and just be way more productive because it's been absolutely crazy having the kids home 24/7 while also working at home. So I thank you all for your patience through this overhaul. Today, we are thinking like 10 degrees into the Scorpio, 10 degrees, something like that. But the full moon in Scorpio was last night, and the energy is going to extend actually over the next few days. I am here because I did an amazing ritual I want to share with you guys. Um, I've been working on some of the things from that book I recommended, The Dark Secret, that you can get on Kindle for free, or it's like 60 bucks on Amazon. But some of the techniques in that book are more about you learning to trust your intuition and the fact that when you're alone, you get more ideas. You're able to get more ideas when you meditate and stuff. So I've been really heavily focusing on changing my life, which is what this moon is about. We are releasing what is no longer serving, like bad habits, anything. Just if you can be 100% honest with yourself, the more the better. Sit down and think about anything that is stopping you from what your ultimate goal is. That's what the focus is. And I had a moment when I was, I guess, in meditation. I was just zoned the fuck out. To be honest, I was daydreaming. I thought I was daydreaming, but clearly it was a download. I understand that now. But I got an idea that I needed to call all the energy back from my past, uh, my present life, and any future lives. Clear any contracts from past, present, and future lives. Give myself a new slate energetically. And guys, I called in my guides and everything because I like to try things out before I like pass them on to you guys. I called in my guides and just like did a whole thing. And I like to use gospel music, just anything that is releasing music. I like Mariah Carey, I Am Free. Just anything that is a representation of you letting go of something. Just something about the frequency of music helps you hone in on the emotion that you're looking for. And this full moon in Scorpio is all about release. If you can coordinate it with your chart, like look at the house the Scorpio is in and see sort of what you're working with or what the themes of that area are, that's an extra boom for you using this moon energy. For me, I have Scorpio in fourth. I'm a Leo rising. This is about stuttered over my words. This is about generational stuff for me, family karma, things from my childhood, my foundation and stuff like that. If you have it in first, it's about yourself. If you have it in second, it's about your relationship to money and your values, how you go about getting things. You have it in third, it's about your communication, your relationship with your younger siblings, or how you communicate or think or don't think, don't share your thoughts with other people. Fourth is family, foundation, roots, who you are. Fifth house would be all about your friendships, what you do for fun. And that's Scorpio and fifth is always freaking interesting. Your special way of expressing yourself is also the fifth house. The sixth house is the ways that you are of service, what you do for work on a regular basis, the activities you do on a day-to-day basis. Scorpio in seventh is your marriage, your partnerships, if you're in the public eye, the way that you appear there. For the eighth house, that's all the dark shit. That's all the stuff that brings about transformation in your soul, either in getting your own power back or balancing it by like getting punished for times you have misused your power. I had to think of a way to say that. For the ninth house is finding out something in your belief system, cultivating something through transformation, really going to the depths in discovery in your own like psyche or your relationship with the universe and God and all that stuff. The 10th house, it'll be your career, your reputation. The 11th house, it'll be your friendships, possibly stuff online. And if you have it in the 12th house, bless your heart. This is all about things you don't even remember. They're not even in your subconscious. This is your past life, things that are like part of whatever's in your eighth house, things that happen while you're asleep, isolation. Just you need to be alone during this time and let stuff come through you. Just figure that out by yourself, because 12th house stuff is really, really heavy. So what I am going to recommend for this is the same thing I did. Clear your space. And I see so many things online that give you a list of candles and all those other nice things that really add to the ritual. But keep in mind, your body is your altar. This is your radio receiver. This is all you need. Your words are a declaration. When you start accepting your power back, realizing that words are a spell, you can speak blessings or curses over people. It's as easy as, if I need something done, I write it on a piece of paper and it's done. Life is good and it could be good for everybody. And that's why I do this, because I remember being powerless, being a victim, and all those sort of things that keep you in a pattern. And I've been consciously working to break through the patterns as I'm doing this, guys, with you guys, this stuff with you guys. But I am now at the point where I have tried all my methods and done all this just to come back around and say, get a pen and a piece of paper, guys, if that's all you have at the time. So what I did was I made one column and I wrote, I remove, and then I put a line under that. Then I wrote another column and I wrote, I replace it with. Okay. So you're going to write, and you see, sort of, kind of, under the remove column, just all the stuff that you no longer need, it's no longer serving. And make sure that you keep in mind, calling your guides, calling your angels. I called in Archangel Michael, Gabriel is really good with this stuff. Metatron, just call in whatever angel or whatever you're drawn to. I see 1111 a lot, and that's for Metatron. And I just saw somebody post that, so I was like, oh, now I understand what that means. So calling your angels, calling your guides, your ancestors, ask for protection, ask for them to remove pieces, for them to lay hands on you. So I remove, for example, you want to say positive. You don't want to say I remove my anxiety, because you don't want to claim it. I remove anxiety and replace it with positivity, replace it with energy. So that's pretty much the format you're going to use. And you think past, present self. I remove soul burdens. I remove old contracts. I remove any limitations on my consciousness. Just go through your mind. Like, what if you could mold or chisel the perfect life for yourself? What would you pull away and what would you replace it with? And you put all your intention into this and all of your feelings, and I swear you will feel a result. Like, I ended up crying. I didn't even know that was gonna like come out, but I just felt so relieved after I did it, because what you're going to do as a final part after you write everything out is you're going to go through and you're going to read them all. You're going to say, I remove anxiety, and you're going to scratch anxiety out, scratch it out, like you scratching it out your life, and say, I replace it with. And then you need to state with all of your sovereignty, all of your might, and I replace it with. And you are claiming that over your life, claim it over your family line, claim it over your children. Just make sure that you are extremely thorough in what you are removing. Now, if you want to add a little spice, you can do an egg cleanse. It's very easy. Check that out on YouTube. I don't have an example of that, but I do look forward to putting that stuff on the channel in the future. But an egg cleanse, you can do a spiritual bath. That is as simple as you getting some sea salts and asking for purification or cleansing or purging. Just take a bath in sea salt. They'll dry off afterwards. And ask to be removed. You can sage, you can clean your house. This is a time of purging, but mostly emotional purging, purging from trauma, transformations. Because sometimes you come through some heavy shit and you come out happy and everything's okay, but you still need to cry because you endured it in the first place. Honor your victim in order to become your champion, because there's still like an inner child in there that is needing to be hugged, that didn't get hugged because it just endured. It survived. It did what it had to. But just go back and make sure you butterfly at that shit. And by that, I mean, think through all the moments that were pivotal and painful for you and redo them in your mind in a way that releases you from that feeling that you had at that moment. You'll be amazed how much you release from that. So thank you, guys. And this is the last time I'll be in my bedroom. Hallelujah.